all about choice.
Reverend Bradley Hunt was introduced to the NAACP by his pastor, longtime Greensboro NAACP president, Reverend Cardez Brown.
As I'm figuring out the calling and trying to understand how I can best serve, I started to connect with him and some of the things that he was doing in the community.
The Greensboro native and North Carolina A&T alum went through the NAACP's Next Generation program that trains future leaders. He worked on various committees, and in November, he was elected as the branch's youngest president ever at just 34.
I see this as an opportunity to bring young people along to hopefully inspire some young person to get involved, to really determine what is their passion.
He's not your traditional NAACP leader. You are just as likely to see Hunt in jeans and a t-shirt or a hoodie as you are to see him in a suit and tie. This young leader has two goals. First, to lead with energy and enthusiasm.
The other part for me is how do we also bring along our elders with us, and how do we take the energy and youthfulness of today's generation and couple that with the wisdom experience of our elders. I believe that is the formula to real transformative change, if we are able to have both dynamics at play.
In a nod to the past, we met him at the historic Magnolia House, one of the only hotels in the state where black travelers could stay during segregation, including many celebrities. It also hosted NAACP conventions and meetings during Jim Crow. Hunt says the biggest social issue on his radar right now, locally, is economics.
We have a black district attorney, a black chief of police, a black sheriff. So we are in spaces now. We have access. And what I've found is that although we have access, we still lack capital and the generational wealth component that allows us to adequately fulfill these spaces.
Hunt says his work is led by the NAACP's mission to ensure the social, political, educational, and economic rights of all persons and to eliminate race-based discrimination.
The NAACP in 1909, you had blacks, whites, men, women, all come together for the purpose of providing a safe space for people of color, mainly black people, in this country.
Like what he saw last summer as people from all backgrounds took to the streets to protest racial discrimination and white supremacy.
It showed how important it is to build multi-generational, multiracial coalitions that are working together. There has never been any movement in this, especially social movement or any movement around civil rights, that was solely black. This country would not, first of all, would not allow that. And number two, white people have always given movements credibility. And so we continue to push on our white brothers and sisters to engage these issues with us.
Unity that can only mean the triad wins. Tracy Clemens, Fox 8 News.